thus far. This felt like Gen G at finals. This felt like a Gen G that knew that they could actually pressure in the mid-jungle 2v2, that did know how to play around pace, getting in fed early, and as a result, going to game 5 for the first time.
The first time here at MSI, exactly. They're going to move past 4 games, and it was Gen G that was the only other team that went to 4 games, thanks to some creative drafting up against G2, but also G2 playing some fantastic League of Legends. But now our first 5th game, as, yeah, Paze did a lot of damage, but honestly, like, so much of that came down to these micro situations, and both Gumayusi and Paze playing fantastically well. First that stopwatch, and then Gumayusi with the brilliant play in the bottom lane.
I really want to highlight Chovy, and that for me was the biggest difference maker. Chovy getting ahead early and actually having a really big impact is, I think, Gen G needs that. If they don't have that, we get like games like game 1 and 2, and even though they won 3, we saw the same issue there. This time around, he has the impact, and the team fights go a lot smoother as a result.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because they managed to get control over the bot side, the team fights are going great, but I mean, the team fighting was incredible. The fact you have so many things that are jumping onto Paze in the back line, and you're seeing everything in the kitchen sink being tossed out to make sure that it can actually stay safe and stay up. Like, this was such an incredible game for Gen G, and I'm so hyped to see what happens now in game 5.
And I'm really hyped to get into some silver scrapes. So now let's go to a short break, and when we get back, that game number 5.
Well, welcome back, everyone, where we've got a Game 5. I'm so happy. I didn't think it was going to happen, but Gen G said, no, we aren't going quietly. We aren't going to be 3-0.
Support as well, who's going to be flying back in there. It's just really, really tough to navigate those fights, and I'm so excited to see what T1 are going to cook up for game number 5 in the draft, because they're going to have choice. They're likely going to go blue, and they'll be able to dictate.
Yep, and in the meantime, we get to enjoy one of the greatest songs that has ever graced League of Legends. So let's go to a short break, and when we get back, that game number 5. Himself in there. Huge ult to come through once again. They just eviscerate the Kindred. The tongue lash will connect. Zap going to come down as well. As Zeus is just barreling towards the turret. Ruler manages to flash to try and get out of the way, but it's not going to be enough. Gumiuchi, he gets excited. Well, but Ona once again falls down. Massive damage with the rocket. Guma gets excited yet again, but it's a huge bear that he has to deal with. And Carrier's now lumbering out. He's not going to be able to get there. This game, ladies and gentlemen, I think is just over in this moment. We're not going to get another team fight because JDG will deny it.
Yes, we are going to Game 5. We've been dancing here the whole break, and now we got to cool it all down, and that's exactly what the teams have to do as well. This was so much fun, everyone, in the Copper Box Arena. Thank you for your energy, and I'm really happy that we're getting to a Game 5, and I'm really happy.